Hey guys, Unknown SLR here, and today we're at 034 Winterfest. That thing's hella loud. We're a little early. Damn, look at that. Sheesh. The event starts at 9. We're here at 8:30. I actually came here at 8, but I just wanted to take a little bit of photos. Do have my buddies here. Oh, yup. You know, I gotta pull up to the first spot. We have here is Sam. He has a 23 Mark 8 GTI, as well as his brother, Anthony. He has a 380S. We're currently here set up, waiting for roll in. We're gonna enjoy all the cars that pull up. I'm gonna show you guys the content. Yeah, stay tuned. I can finally see the single exit. Few cars we have on this side. We have Nick from 034. We have his M2, it's the N55 with, it's actually a really nice hood. But yeah. We got Kai with the Mark 8 GTI, you know how it be. There's so many cars, guys. Can't wait to show you it all. The event just started. It's a really good turnout so far. I'm pretty sure there's more people coming in. Right now it's only 9:30, and like, as you can see from all the cars that pulled up, it's just crazy. Oh, look at this cute boy over here. Sheesh. Who's this cutie? Oh, yup. What's up? Oh, he wins. Bruh, the dual brake caliper. He has a center exit exhaust. That's pretty wild. I've heard about it, and I finally see it in person. It's crazy.
All right, thank you guys for coming out to Winterfest 2025. My name is Nick. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing at 034 Motorsport. We've been around for 20 years. This is our 20th anniversary, doing high quality Audi, VW, and now BMW performance parts and software. Anything that you could or would want to do to your car to make it perform better and do just about any task you could want, we make that here. On this side of the building, you're standing in ZTF Automotive. This is one of our 2 service departments. This one located here at our HQ in Fremont, California, and our second location in San Jose, with more locations to come. ZTF offers anything from engine builds to oil changes and everything in between. So if you need anything done to one of your cars, this shop and San Jose are the place to be. We're gonna go through a few phases of how we develop things over at 034 Motorsport. It's gonna get tight, get close with your friends, and we'll move on through all the way through. First, we're gonna go ahead and head over into the dyno room. Like I said, we're gonna be friends on this tour. This is not the smallest room, so you gotta get comfy. You're stuck with us for the next 30 minutes. The first stop is this is our dyno room. We make hardware and software products for Audis and Volkswagens and BMWs to make them go faster as well as handle better. So every single one of the tunes that we create to add horsepower and performance for these cars starts and finishes in this room. This room allows us to simulate real world conditions at any time, at any temperature, and in any condition to test the various permutations of how you might use your car. Whether that's 25 miles an hour lugging it in 4th gear trying to get up a hill because you don't want to downshift, or you're flat out going down the racetrack at 140 miles an hour. We can simulate just about every condition we would need to make a thorough and safe calibration for your car here. These processes are pretty complex. It's not as simple as going into your iPhone and cranking the brightness up to 11 and adding crackles. There's a lot of complex software within the factory ECU system that we have to first break into, because these are locked from the factory, decrypt, translate over from German, and then determine how all these systems work. There's over 55,000 different maps in the ECU that we have to first define, link, and then recalibrate thoroughly to make sure the entire system works properly. Not just making power, but also doing it safely and reliably in every condition possible. It can take as quick as 6 weeks for a certain file. It can take up to 2 to 5 years for different files. Our oldest file that we're still in development on is about 5 years old. So it can take very long to develop these incredibly complex pieces of software, but we'll take the time necessary to make sure that it's correct and safe. Talk about track a lot because it's one of the best areas to really stress test a car. However, they're not just track-oriented files. That is an area that we can put the absolute worst abuse onto a car. For those that have never been to a track before, you think, oh, it can't be too bad. But after 15 minutes of fully wide open, the car and you are going, oh my God, what the heck just happened to me? All these files see a lot of real-world calibration and refinement. We take them all the way up to Tahoe. We have testers all around the globe that can bring these to high elevation, high temperature, low temperature, deep in the snow, high in Colorado in the summer, right? So we develop these files to work everywhere in a reliable way. We call that dynamic plus. That's almost like if you're in an Audi and you hit dynamic mode, it give you a little bit more. That's what we aim to provide. So while we stress test them at the track, they're built for everywhere. Fantastic. Okay, so now part 2, we'll move on into the hardware side of the company where we'll look at all the different products. Like I was saying, that side is ZTF Automotive, this side is 034 Motorsport. Every one of the products that you would be purchasing for your Audi, Volkswagen, BMW starts and ends its life here, getting pulled out of larger boxes, assembled, QC checked, packaged, and getting boxed and ready to ship to you at a moment's notice. We do have 2 different facilities. We have our facility here in Fremont, California, as well as one in Anaheim, California with our Euro Motor Parts Group partners. 5 years ago, we joined up as a group with a few other high-performance Audi and Volkswagen manufacturers in the air-cooled space and across the pond with Racing Line Performance. And together we utilize one very large shipping and manufacturing location in Anaheim. For those that have been here before, you may have remembered we had some CNCs running in the corner, machining a lot of this nice billet stuff. Well, while we had 2, they had 12, so we figured let's join forces and send our stuff down there. They also have 150,000 square feet of warehouse space. We have 5,000. We're now using both facilities well. What you can guarantee is any product that we sell on our warehouse or our website has been QC verified by us to ensure that it's high quality and perfect for your car. One of the things that makes 034 a little different to other companies that manufacture product, they'll focus on 1 or 2 things. We look at the entire car as one cohesive package. How do we improve the car from start to finish all the way through? And we also build out our products in a methodical way to give you easily usable stages to say, I'm only looking for this level of improvement in performance. or the next step, the next step, the next step. No one really looks at the car as a whole cohesive package, nor do they look at it as model specific. So you'll see many options out there that say, okay, this lowering spring fits 10 different vehicles across 10 years of development, whereas we will make a specific spring for a specific car for a specific use. We are model specific, not platform generic. That means we test every single one of these products for these cars repeatedly and go through as many revisions as necessary to ensure that it best suits the car it's going on. Your Audi S3 is going to handle it a little differently than a Volkswagen GTI, so we take that into account when developing these products and put them to the test.
The lowering spring, heard a lot of complaints about them being noisy and rubbing.
With anything, there is personal preference. So we do our best to put an NVH, noise vibration harshness scale, on every product page to give you an expectation and an understanding of what you might or might not experience. For some people, any amount of noise is intolerable, and for some, they don't notice exactly what you're talking about. What you can potentially be hearing about is spring stacking. And the way that a lowering spring works is it's not a shorter spring than the factory spring. What it does is that it utilizes stacking coils within the spring itself that when the car is lowered, collapse onto each other. That is the design of a lowering spring from the base point. Once stacked, or once on the ground, these tightly wound coils are touching each other. They're just sitting on themselves, and then the open portion of the coil is doing the suspension work. So we do add spring isolators on the areas in which stack to reduce any of that stacking noise if you do undulate over a thing and it unloads and reloads, as well as utilize top mounts that remove as much noise as possible. But there is still a possibility that some noise could be audible. Generally speaking, you'll hear that more when you upgrade your top mount because it's transferring more of the spring noise through to the vehicle, but it also can come down to installation. If you don't clock that bearing properly up at the top, you can very quickly get some noise that you didn't have previously just from that. There's a lot of variables in that. In some instances, you'll hear nothing. In some instances, you might hear a little, but we do our best to mitigate that with these isolators installed. This is our software engineering room. So they will record the data out there and work with it in here. So picture ones and zeros, picture circuitry, picture what goes on in Steve's brain all day long. All of that happens in this room here. All of this development takes a ton of time and a ton of testing. A lot of times that requires us to make some custom componentry that we can get in and test. So we, as skilled software engineers, not we, me, but we, them, work to get into these factory ECUs, decrypt them or find a backdoor through them that then allows us to apply our software improvements to them. It always happens at some point. We find our way through. Different ECUs have taken 3, 5, 7 years. And then once we're in, we get to make all the upgrades and enhancements like we talked about. One of the other things that we did to allow you guys to utilize our files easier is develop our own flashing application and phone application that lets you, from your phone, tune the car, read out any data that you would want, either on data logs and live data displays, check codes, clear codes, and perform other adaptations and things to allow you to just utilize the car and the performance easily and efficiently. That is all done in-house here, anywhere from starting on making the chip boards, designing the processors to allow us to work for decades. We launched our server ourselves in 2021. It has never been down. So that is a big testament to Steve and a lot of the work that the rest of the team does here. Thank you, Steve. And then whenever you can't submit a log, blame Steve. This is the last stop of the tour. This is our engineering room. So while it might not be a big space, everything that you see on our website starts and comes from this room here. Whether it's on a computer with the initial factory 3D scans, rapid 3D prototyping and printing with the printers you'll see scattered around the room here, to actual production samples in here that then get sent to customers. Our engineers spend disassembling the factory components, understanding the working space that they're engineering within, understanding the limitations of the factory components, and developing the best solution possible for the systems involved. Everything within engineering is a list of compromises, so you do your best to optimize in as many areas as possible without going over on one of the others. It's cost, quality, and time, right? Those are the three things. How fast do you want it? How good do you want it? And how much do you want to pay for it? In and around here, you'll see some examples of the prototyping process, how we kind of go through developing the systems. Sometimes a part can start just as simply as a factory plus a little. I think we tested 9 different inlet versions before we landed on the final design that we ended up releasing to the public. Flows about 20% better than any other product on the market. That kind of testing takes time. That kind of iterative development takes time. You can utilize that both in software with CFD analysis, computational fluid dynamics, as well as our flow benches to measure flow and our dynos to read pressure drop and flow in the real world. That same kind of testing goes through for every everything that we have here. I talk about intakes because it's a very easy one to conceptualize. Strength testing on wheels, so we have printed cutaways for fitment in vehicles to determine it's going to be a flush fit and not contact anything, all the way to getting forged samples and putting them to the test on the vehicles that we have here. For example, you can have a hard printed product for fitment check, but you can also have a soft printed product to simulate anything that would be a flexible component you're trying to install. So like hoses, you're trying to figure out, would that actually route in from an installation capability? You can simulate a silicone hose through some complex print. I can't even begin to explain how much random printed stuff ends up around the office once we're done with it. Yeah, it's 3D printed. It's a single print 3D print. We'll go ahead and conclude the tour here. You guys are welcome to mull around in the room. I'll hang back to answer some questions. Thank you guys for joining.
Next up, we'll do Best BMW. There's a couple of BMWs here. This is a new award for us. So, bring on your BMW friends by. They have a chance to win an award. But this one is going to a V9 S4 owner who just recently picked up a G80 M3. Ramon, you and your beautiful G80 M3 on FIRs. Next up, we got Best Volkswagen. Anything from, vintage Volkswagens to brand new. But this one to us stuck out. It was actually a previous 034 Motorsport development vehicle back in 2015. This is owned by Carl Smith. Next up for Best Interior. But this one goes to a very clean resto mod. It is a Scirocco owned by Art. Got some nice flat interior. It's got a pool ball shifter in there. Beautiful car. Next up, we'll do Best Engine Bay. Now, when you open the hood of an A4, the motor that comes to mind is not 3-liter supercharged, but this one is going to a 3-liter supercharged, and that's Louis. Get on up here, pal. Beautiful all-white engine bay. Next up, we got Best Stance. Again, a lot of beautiful cars out here, whether you've got lowering springs, a barking dog, coilovers, or bags. But this one stuck out to us. It looks beautiful. It is a yellow Mark IV R32 owned by Guillermo. We're a little biased on, running 034 parts on your car, so the more 034 parts, the better. But this one goes to a customer that actually helped develop a few parts with us. It is going to Bob with his Mark 8 Golf R. We got one more award here, Best Pre-05 build. It is going to a beautiful cactus green B5 S4. Where are you, Brandon? Who's ready for the raffle? I can't hear you. Yeah, who wants some free stuff? What should we give away first? Is the real question here. Intake. All right. Let's get the intakes up here.
The winner of a 034 Motorsport intake kit, 626474.
Should we do another intake? Yeah? All right. Who has to be the lucky one to pick it? You're done, pal.
The winner of the 03 Motorsport intake, 626296.
He actually won. It's rigged.
All right. So if you didn't know, we are partnered with Turn 8 Racing. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here today. They actually have a track day today, but we are partnered with them. We are going to be hosting a track day on March 1st. That's a Saturday, perfect for everyone. And we have 2 free spots for that track day. So you can come join 034 Motorsport on track. Come hang out with us, see our development vehicles in action, and potentially maybe even
Trackstar SQ5 guy, pull it. Alright, what do we got? For a free track day, boys, come on!
This is a free track day.
That's pretty good.
This is about $200 value right here.
For this free
Rob
track
me.
day, you got ticket number 626 381.
All right. We got 2 spots for the track day, so one more person is going to be winning. Anthony's going to pick another winning ticket.
All right, so 626 again. We got 626249.
There we go.
626.
Oh, let's go.
All right, next up will be for a Dynamic Plus lowering spring set. Oh, there we go, there we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Woo! Let's go.
Should we do another set of lowering springs? All right, all right.
626-491 for a set of lowering springs. 626-491.
Who wants to win a free Dynamic Plus ECU and TCU tune? And the winner is 626-531. Woo! That is 5 big booms.
No.
Whoa! 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 Let's do some store credit for 03motorsport.com. If you guys didn't know, we are currently running our Winterfest sale. 10% off of pretty much all 03 Motorsport products, 15% off select. That includes tuning. So this $250 in store credit can also be used towards that. Or it is $100 at ZTF Automotive, so you can get an oil change, alignment, any parts installed, and much more. And the winner for that is
626-289. 626-289 for some store credit or ZTF credit.
Let's do a little more store credit, shall we? Yeah. Mix a little more, Nick. Come on.
626-369.
369?
Yeah, there we go. 369? Yeah, dog. Okay, there it is. You're getting store credit, dude.
I'm getting oh, Tati, you won me? Why didn't you say something? Here you go.
Should we do a set of ZTF LPO1 wheels?
Oh, I'm trying to win those f***ing wheels, bruh.
Replacement warranty if you do manage to curb one, you know, damage one. And the winner is 626-244.
Can we do another?
Yes.
All right, let's do another set of wheels. Sounds like everyone wants one. Let's give one out.
I'm a cry for win.
626-281.
There we go.
Sean.
That's a 7, pal. Model 1. And
It's not getting through.
Bruh. Come on.
she's a winning ticket.
I threw all this in there.
All right, and the winner is 626-331.
Oh, I actually won! Let's go! Let's go! I threw all my tickets in there. Let's go.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy. Let's go! Let's go!
Alrighty, so I can say your name, phone number, and email, and I'll contact you about that.
Dude, no way. I literally just one set of wheels. Let's go. Thank you. Woo!
All right, let's do a set of Dynamic Plus sway bars. Get your car handling right.
Oh, yup. Oh, yup.
626. All right, let's do another set of Dynamic Plus sway bars real quick. Woo! The magic is happening, and the winner is 626-542.
Oh, love that.
All right, who wants to win a set of density line motor mounts for their vehicle? Woo!
Who's got clap mounts?
Yeah, who's got some flat motor mounts? Who's got all the rattles?
My Mark 6.
626-201. I see Bob coming up.
No way!
All right, we'll do another set. We will run it back. Just because of you, we'll run it back. The excitement. Another set. Who's ready?
626-449.
No way!
Oh, there we go.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Manifested it, dog.
All right, how about a free alignment at ZTF Automotive? And the winner of a free alignment is 626-411.
That's it!
Oh.
Alright, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Who's not tuned? Who's still got a stock tuned car? Who needs a tune? All right. Who's tuned and needs to switch to 034? And the winner of an ECU and TCU tuned is 626464.
Oh, yup.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. Oh, let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
So from our gracious sponsor, The Last Word, he is currently remodeling his restaurant, but it is in the Pleasanton area. It's Stuart. He made the paella for Summerfest last year, and his beautiful R8 is on the dyno for us today, but he graciously donated a bottle of liquor. So for this next set of wheels, you must be 21 plus to win.
Damn it.
And the winner is 626441.
Yeah, let's go.
We have one more raffle. What do you want it to be? All right. Let's do this.
Yell for tune.
Yell for tune. Let's hear it. Tune. Let's hear it. And for wheels? All right. I guess it's wheels. Should we do it again? Let's hear it for tune. And for wheels? That's wheels. All right. Last set of wheels. And the winner is 626520. There we go.
Alright, that's it.
Sign it off. I think there's one more.
We've got some free stickers here left over. We've got some calendars. That is officially the conclusion of Winterfest 2025. We hope to see you out at Summerfest or potentially our March 1st track day at Fun Willow. We're running the new circuit, never been run before. Summerfest will be in the summer.
We out here, dog. We out here. Let's go. Oh, yup. All right, guys. That concludes the video of Winterfest. Your boy wants some wheels. We out here. I don't know what color to get, honestly. I might get the silver. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but we'll see. I still have a few days to figure it out, but oh, yup. Got some free wheels. Dude, I was so excited. I literally put all my tickets in there and just hoping it'd win. I'm still keeping the TEs, of course. It's just that I want like an extra set of wheels. I run the LPO once for a minute, but yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. Please make sure you guys like and comment, and yeah, drive safe.